Powered by
Hey
Riverside
friends,
FM.
welcome back to Still Becoming. Sham here, and I truly hope our last chat sparked some reflection for you. We talk about those moments when life just makes you pause and wonder, what's my real story? What's my purpose in this vast, complicated world? Well, today, we're not just dipping our toes, we're diving much deeper into that very personal question. Now, have you ever scrolled through social media, seen someone's impressive job title, or heard about a friend's latest incredible achievement, and then looked at your own path, feeling a tiny pang of, is this it? Am I really making an impact or just existing? It's a powerful thought, isn't it? This feeling of perhaps not quite measuring up, or not knowing your unique value in a world that often demands a clear label. Now, if that thought has ever crossed your mind, if you have ever yearned to pinpoint your true capabilities beyond just a job description, then welcome to episode 2. What am I actually good at? Because trust me, you're good at far more than you realize. Today, we're not just looking for skills, we're embarking on a crucial journey of self recognition to unearth those often overlooked yet incredibly powerful hidden gems within you. So, in our last episode, I shared my own experience of getting caught up in that what's my story loop, especially after spending a decade immersed in the call center industry. No, a significant part of my internal struggle stemmed from a deep-seated feeling that I lacked a clear, easily quantifiable, or what we'd call a tangible skill that I could just neatly package and present to the world. I wasn't an artist creating masterpieces. Neither was I a renowned chef creating culinary delights, right? I wasn't even an engineer building physical structures that you could, look at. My professional life was predominantly about managing intricate situations, communicating across diverse personalities, and dissecting complex problems. These activities felt inherently invisible in terms of traditional recognition. I truly believe many of you listening can profoundly relate to this. We've grown up in a society that predominantly glorifies hard skills, those measurable, often certificate-backed competencies that produce a clear, observable outcome. Think about it. Coding, data analysis, specific trade skills. Right? But what about the vast tapestry of other incredible, profoundly invaluable contributions we make every single day? Contributions that rarely come with a certificate of completion. Let's explore some examples that might hit close to home. Perhaps you are consistently the person everyone gravitates to when they need a difficult problem navigated. Not because you possess the exact technical expertise, but because you possess an innate ability to untangle complex situations, to see through the noise, and to guide others towards clarity and workable solutions. This is an advanced form of critical thinking and strategic foresight. Consider if you're often the one who effortlessly de-escalate tension in a heated discussion, or explain an intricate concept in a lucid, accessible way that everyone in the room finally gets it. That is a powerful blend of mediation and exceptional communication. Or are you that deeply trusted friend or family member who consistently offers the most thoughtful advice, who simply creates a space where others feel completely heard and genuinely understood? This isn't just being a good friend. This is remarkable empathy, nuanced emotional intelligence, and astute interpersonal navigation. Or maybe you possess an incredible knack for adaptability, effortlessly pivoting when plans unravel unexpectedly, transforming what appears to be chaos into a manageable and even productive situation. This is pure resilience in action. These aren't competencies typically acquired in a formal classroom setting, are they? They are profoundly honed through lived experiences, through countless interactions, through simply showing up authentically and engaging with life's unpredictable challenges. But precisely because they don't culminate in a diploma or an easily visible product, we often almost instinctively dismiss them. We're conditioned to think, oh, that's just being kind, or that's just merely common sense. Yet, these attributes are the very bedrock of successful relationships, effective leadership, and profound personal fulfillment. They are so much more than just that. In our very first episode, I touched upon my own significant haha moment. That pivotal shift from feeling like a failure due to my nascent side hustles not flourishing to gradually realizing the profound success I was achieving in my daily work. The real irony, I call it the profound paradox, was the very qualities that propelled me forward and made me excel in my professional roles were precisely these invisible skills, the ones that I had been discounting. So through intentional reflection, I began to see that I was exceptionally proficient at active and deep listening, root cause problem identification and resolution, translating and simplifying complexities, resilience, and proactive adaptability. So when I intentionally began to list these out, not merely my job responsibilities, but how I executed them, the intrinsic qualities I infused into every task, it was like a crucial piece of a complex puzzle suddenly clicked into perfect alignment. It ceased to be about what I perceived I wasn't accomplishing, and instead became about a profound recognition of the astounding things I was doing, day in and day out, almost effortlessly. These weren't just soft skills, they were, in essence, my unique superpowers, and I truly believe yours are too. This fundamental shift in perception completely reshaped how I interpreted my past experiences, and perhaps more importantly, profoundly altered how I envisioned my potential for the future. It illuminated the path for me to understand that my personal journey of still becoming wasn't primarily about acquiring an entirely new set of skills, but rather about consciously recognizing, meticulously refining, and strategically repositioning the incredible strengths I already possessed within me. Now, this brings us to a really powerful concept of transferable skills. I know many of us feel trapped, thinking our experience in one field doesn't translate to another. But those invisible strengths we're talking about, they are the ultimate transferable skills. That ability to de-escalate a heated customer call. That's diplomacy, negotiation, and conflict resolution, invaluable in almost any leadership role, or even in parenting. Your knack for simplifying complex information, that's a gift for teaching, writing, or innovation. Recognizing these just isn't about feeling better about yourself. It's about seeing new possibilities. It's about understanding that the person who calmly handles a family drama on a Saturday afternoon might have the same underlying skills as a successful project manager or a thoughtful community leader. Your strengths aren't locked into one specific job or a context. They are adaptable tools, waiting for you to pick them up and apply them wherever you choose to go next on your journey of still becoming. All right, now it's time to equip you with a practical toolkit to apply this superpower lens to your own life. It's genuinely challenging to recognize our own brilliance sometimes, isn't it? We have a natural inclination to minimize what feels inherent or comes easily to us. But let's try a few thoughtful, gentle exercises that might illuminate what you already possess. First one, the compliment collector and pattern recognizer. Think beyond the surface. What specific compliments have you genuinely received over time, even those seemingly casual remarks? Did someone say, "You're such a wonderful patient listener. You always know how to make people feel genuinely comfortable. You're just incredible at organizing this chaos." Don't just dismiss them as polite banter. Write these down. Look for patterns. These aren't just kind words, they are significant clues echoing back to you the impact of your own natural abilities. Two, the effortless indicator. What task or interactions come so naturally to you that you almost don't even consider them a skill? What do others consistently struggle with that feels easy or intuitive for you? Perhaps it's effortlessly organizing a notoriously disorganized space, providing genuine comfort to a stressed friend, explaining a conceptually difficult idea with elegant simplicity, or consistently finding the humor and light in a genuinely tough situation. If an activity feels surprisingly easy or energizing for you, it's often a potent indicator of an underlying natural strength you possess. We have a tendency to profoundly undervalue what flows from us without significant conscious effort. 3. The problem solving playbook, your personal case studies. Take a moment to recall 3 to 5 specific instances where you genuinely helped someone or where you effectively navigated and solved a tricky problem, whether at work, at home, or within your community. Now, meticulously dissect those situations. What exactly did you do? What was your precise approach? Did you primarily listen with empathy, strategically analyze options, persuasively communicate a solution, facilitate a collaborative brainstorming session, or offer emotional support that stabilizes the situation? The actions you took and the methods you employed are powerful revelations of your innate strengths. 4. The Energizer and Drainer map. What activities, even if challenging, leave you feeling deeply energized, engaged, and fulfilled? Conversely, what activities drain your energy, even if you're good at them? Often, our core strengths align beautifully with our deepest passions and activities where we experience a state of flow, that wonderful feeling of being completely immersed and losing track of time. This isn't just about what you're capable of, but what truly sustains and nourishes you. 5. Look for the invisible impact beyond the job title. Where do you consistently make a significant positive difference that isn't explicitly tied to a formal title, a job description, or a specific task? Perhaps you are the unofficial moral booster within your team, the go-to person for calm in a crisis, the quiet force who ensures everyone feels included, or the individual who simply makes colleagues feel safe enough to speak their minds and bring their authentic selves to work. These often invisible contributions are profoundly valuable and speak volumes about your unique interpersonal and leadership strengths. This thought process is about making a conscious and profound shift in your internal narrative, moving from what job can I perform to what unique qualities and capabilities do I inherently bring to every situation and how do they create value. Once you begin this journey of identifying and acknowledging these often unseen superpowers, you can then thoughtfully consider how to deliberately leverage them, apply them in novel areas, or even courageously build something entirely new around them. This deliberate recognition is precisely how we begin to consciously, powerfully, and authentically shape our individual, still becoming journey. So, friends, the most profound takeaway from our conversation today is this: your inherent value, your true brilliance, isn't solely confined to the what you accomplish, but deeply embedded in the how you accomplish it. Those intangible qualities, those soft skills that we and society so often overlook or diminish, are in fact your most potent and unique superpowers. They are the intricate threads that truly weave together to make you exquisitely you. And let me emphasize, they are incredibly valuable and deeply impactful, whether you're navigating a professional career path, fostering a vibrant community, or simply striving to build a more personally fulfilling and authentic life. Sometimes the greatest challenge isn't about discovering these strengths, but the subtle fear of actually owning them. It can feel vulnerable to claim something as your own unique gift, especially if it doesn't fit a traditional mold. But this act of claiming, this brave acceptance of your own inherent worth, is a massive step forward in your journey of still becoming. It opened doors you didn't even know were there. I urge you not to allow the world's often overwhelming emphasis on readily visible, easily quantifiable achievements to diminish or cause you to doubt your own inherent brilliance. You possess strengths, a multitude of them, and they're beautiful, powerful, and utterly essential. The journey of still becoming isn't about embarking on a frantic search for a completely new version of yourself. More often than not, it's about pausing long enough to truly see, genuinely appreciate, and courageously embrace the amazing, capable, and the authentic you that has been there all along, simply waiting for your recognition to truly shine brighter. So, next time, we'll delve into how to take these newly recognized strengths and begin translating them into tangible steps. We'll explore how to take those first, sometimes wobbly, but significant steps towards what's genuinely next for you. Because, as always, we're all just figuring it out. One thoughtful, one brave, and increasingly self aware step at a time. This is our shared path of still becoming. If today's conversation resonated deeply with you, or perhaps sparked an haha, so that's what that was all about moment, I would be grateful if you would consider sharing this episode with someone else who might also be looking to uncover their own unique superpowers.